Hey guys, welcome back to ESL TV for the Black Monster Cup. We're finally into the summer playoffs here. This is the second qualifier of the night and the second one overall. We have two more to go actually, which will be coming up tomorrow with a couple of really good teams in there, but that's not what matters right now. It's about this game here. We have currently OhMyAGosh going up against Gamers 2 here. And let's go down the lineups for both teams for you guys at home. We might be a little bit interested exactly see who is on what team. And right now for OhMyAGosh, we have Almupo, Jinsu, Shadow, Chewed Up, and Euro. Over on the side of Gamers 2, we have JWoww, Morden, Ocelot, Yuki, and Dude. And right now, we're seeing Gamers 2 go for a very, very ballsy invade. And well, looks like they will, or actually they will be spotted out here coming in from the side. Nilly Spears even coming in to chip down JWoww in the back. And they will ward up here onto this blue buff. And right now, Morden's sticking around to the side, maybe seeing if anyone's going to flank in from behind him. They know he's there. The spear does connect. And they will force them back here. And I believe they're kind of trying to prepare for maybe that four-man push. Maybe take the red buff, swing into blue, and then go for the four-man on top lane. And if we see JWoww stick around, it's probably a likely possibility here. And you can see right now that Caitlyn and Zillion both going for the invade. I believe Ocelot easily has spotted them going for that. They're going to work the blue buff and then back away from this. So similar starts for both teams here. But as you can tell, with G2 camping up on this bush, they're looking for the fight here. And Ocelot looks like he got his passive popped here. So I have to go back to base. We'll hurt him a little bit. And OhMyAGosh, he's going to face check into this. Is the hook going to land? Are they even going to use it? It looks like the hook won't land. He will flush over the wall, but the cleaver's coming in, picks up first blood for JWoww. And not just that, they're going to pick up the blue buff on top of it. But as you can see, Jinsu going for the invade onto the red buff here to catch him out. And if he was already there, he should have known, or at least Renekton should have known that they would have been up there. And well, he won't be able to pick up his red. And they have a ward on his blue buff to at least spot him out going for that. Right now, interesting start by both these teams so far, but a great start for the side of Gamers 2. Coming out strong already with JWoww picking up that first blood. And now you see Ocelot up against this Nilly here in middle, currently down this level, but Evelyn off to the side, maybe looking for that clean sweep around towards that red buff, or sorry, the blue buff even. And it looks like he will be able to pull out successfully. He won't be spotted out, and he'll be able to get in right in there here. And you see the rest of G2 taking on this white camp. You can see that Mupo still up here on this top side, has no flash to escape, has to be careful, and he's actually going to face check pretty much into this bush. Going to ward it up though, and they are going for that four-man push indeed. So Morden, well, he will lose out on at least one of his buffs, or both of his buffs, I should say. He's at least secured one here, and this turret should be going down. And Mupo, oh, he's not going to survive this one. Dio going to tank up the turret, going to actually not land the hook. And the slice dice comes in. Mupo able to escape that one. So good job by him, but they still lose on the turret nonetheless. And we have to see on the bottom lane, OhMyAGosh, if they're doing the same here in this turret. As you can see, not that low on life. And the first one will go over to the side of Gamers 2 here on this next wave. And when it comes to wave clear, I mean, it's pretty close. I would say that actually OhMyAGosh had better wave clear if everyone was there pushing for it with the Evelyn, with the Zillion, obviously the Caitlyn. But either way, that will be the first turret taken for Gamers 2. We'll get a nice little bit of a lead here, but will they keep pushing in for this? And Ocelot being very aggressive onto Shadow right there and trying to catch him out, trying to do some really good deeps to him. Maybe get an early killer too. But there will be the one-for-one trade. And Mupo will stick around on this top side here for this turret. And that's a very ballsy thing to do. One hook is all it takes for them to kill him, even though he does have that slice and dice. And it looks like they're going to chase right after him. Will the cleaver land? It will actually hit the minion. So they will clear out the wave, and they will continue to look for damage onto this turret. They do have JWoww who could teleport towards that turret if they need. It looks like they'll just go for that one-for-one trade. And overall, it should be 2-2 apiece here for both these teams. Yeah, if you guys are interested, actually you're curious, this is 4.6. This is Tournament Realm, so this is not the new update. Like I said before in the picks and bans, Casson hasn't been nerfed just yet. You know, Jarvan doesn't have that buff, and so you can see a lot of things we've seen in the past here, you know, already break out. It looks like they're gonna continue this four-man push here, and they might be able to get some damage. Isn't that strong into inhibitor turret? We see Mundo teleporting up towards that top lane, or sorry, the bottom lane now, and he will be able to keep that one alive. And the rest of G2 just gonna back out. There's not much they can do here, and they will be able to actually win the turret war here with a 2-1. And right now, as you can see, JWoww did defend that turret. I'm actually trying to see the HP on it real quick. It's very low on life, about 500 HP. And he's been chasing Chewed Up a little bit here, but does miss that cleaver. So he's going to have to back out of this. Like before, Morden will unfortunately won't have his red buff to pick up. I believe he doesn't even notice it's gone just yet here, as he do seem swinging around on that mini-map, and also trying to keep the hurt on a Shadow. You can see it's pretty even in CS here, 30 to 28. Actually, also does have the lead, it seems. They can blast hit all of these minions. And cutting between the AD carries, 33 to 26, so not that big of a difference. And all in all, I mean, the biggest difference is the fact that they have that 1100 goldie in the hook. It's going to connect, but does it really matter as he actually forced a flash away from this one? Does have Lucian come from the side. That's not exactly what they wanted here as they're forced completely back, losing control of their jungle, but at least they do get the nice ward down. They do get the spot, and dude, when we have the hook up again here, you can see Evelyn's so low life, and dude actually steals away the white camp right there. So a win for them nonetheless. And you can see that at the bottom lane right now. Oh my gosh, I have to be careful though. They do have Jinsu in the general area, but he's not going to be coming around. And you see, dude, zoning them out. He's also realizing that Evelyn could be around the corner. We got to be careful here, and well, it looks like he will just be fine here. And now, the real question is Renekton freezing the lane, or is he shoving it? And he is freezing the lane here. So that does force now JWoww to find somewhere else to farm up. That could mean dragons. That could mean stealing away jungle from his teammate, or stealing away jungle from the enemy team, or maybe forcing some ganks here. But we'll see what he's going to go for. And I would assume dragon would be a very likely possibility if they can pull off a successful gank on this bottom lane. And right now, Shadow heading down. Remember, there's no turret for them to back up to. And this could be a kill coming in. Jinsu comes in as well with the slows, with the red buff. Dude, most likely to go down from this one. Doesn't have flash anymore, and there's the kill. Shadow picks that one up. And that ties things up now at 1-1 apiece here between both teams. And that's just that lack of wards into this area of the river. They just don't see anyone transitioning through. And that is going to hurt them throughout this game. And now JWoww trying to chase Mupo down. Does have that giant spell. You can see Mupo hasn't bought up just yet. Still on 1100 gold, so he can obviously buy something here. And well, with him freezing the lane, you see OhMyAGosh able to go for the dragon. Onslaught off to the side, as well as Modin. They have to be careful. They're trying to go for the steal. And let's see who pulls this off. And Onslaught, he's just waiting for that moment to shine. He goes straight into Jinsu, though. Instead, picks up the kill, and Dragon is still up. It's still low on life, and Modin trying to back away. Onslaught coming from the side, as well as Yuki. And he has the red buff. He has the ability to slow them down here. Chute is being chased down by Yuki. The Dragon is still attacking away, and look at that! Yuki's gonna get the kill because the Dragon was attacking him the entire time. And even Onslaught picking up another one of Shadow, so they come back after losing that one-man dude on the bottom lane to pick up three, and to pick up the Dragon off the back of that. Fantastic play by them, and they pull ahead even further in the lead. So great job by them to really pull things back, and gotta give credit to Aslan on that one. That was a great kill onto Jinsu, realizing he was tanking the turret, and not to mention Yuki forcing Shu to tank the Dragon and pick up the kill from that because of it, because he was just tanking it too much damage and couldn't get away. And obviously, as you can see, Euro is only level 4, doesn't have his ultimate just yet. And that is now Onslaught at 2-0-1, and we've seen what he can do back in LCS when he does get fed. Let's see how much gold he has to spend. Only about 200, so he won't finish his Grail just yet. But you can see Morden already done with his Regal's Lantern. Let's see how many stacks he's currently at. 9, so he's on his way. Poor Dragon for assisting enemy team, very true. And right now Chewed, you can see already very low on life. Yuki able to chase him down here, and right now Evelyn and Nilly both heading down from that mid lane. Gotta be careful, they need to back out of this one. At least for that Evelyn, who is now level 6. And they will start to run away from this one, so they should be fine. Morden able to get his own red buff here. And he should have the timer on the blue as well, since they did run away earlier. But you can see Evelyn in the bush, waiting for his moment to strike. He has flash, he has ultimate. They don't know where Nocturne is, though. That is the key problem. And they won't get that lantern away, so they will be fine. Now going to defend their blue buff here, and they should be able to secure it over for Onslaught now. And you can see Shadow respecting the difference, at least in terms of kills and items right now, between him and Onslaught. And with that blue buff, it's gonna make things even easier. And who actually has a blue buff? It is Jinsu picking up the blue buff of his own, so that means Shadow unfortunately won't have one here. And that is going to hurt out quite a bit here. Considering he's going to need those spears, he's going to need that constant healing, especially against Ocelot, who has the blue now, and has that extra cooldown reduction over him. Meantime, top lane though, as you can see, Mupo able to build up a nice CS lead over JWoww, 52-39. Seeing that reflected in items, just a little bit. It's obviously not exactly even because he has extra kill under his belt, as you can see, winning by about 300 gold total. And Jinsu sticking around middle, was looking for that gank on the Ocelot, but it's bad enough that you have no real hard CC onto him. The fact that you can jump away twice and then have the Nocturne in there to help out makes things really, really tough. And you can see the bottom lane of G2 being very careful. They know Evelyn is near them since she did pop up middle. I'm playing this one very safe here and trying to bait him in at the same time. And they won't fall forward. And right now you can see Morden off to the side of your screen, or at least you can't see him, but he is up there in that bush waiting for that gank. Potential on the top side. Mupo has flash. I saw able to put out some really good damage onto the middle, and Morden, well, he will try to sneak around. He's sitting on top of a ward here, but he's not running that sweeping lens, so he can't clear out any of that vision. And you can see that Shoot Up now has those 2 pieces towards that Bloodthirster. That one's going to be done very soon. Jinsu now level 7 as well, and even Morden being very aggressive here, going for some more counter jungling with the help of that ward. Trying to get some, deep wards in there. Obviously, you can't see Evelyn when she stealths by it, but if she attacks, the wolves there, you will know where she is. So actually, a really smart idea by him. And Chewd realizing that they're freezing lane against them, which Yuki's doing. Might as well push middle here and apply some pressure, force someone to rotate through. And looks like it's going to be currently a gank on this top side here. Mupo might be chased down by Morden and JWoww, and JWoww ultimate is running. He's trying to stay alive here. He's not doing much damage to Mupo. His ultimate gonna be popped by Mupo. JWoww has to be careful. He does get ignited up here. The slice will it come in? No, Mupo's gonna back out. He's gonna actually run away from this one. But he just flashed after JWoww, and he's gonna pick up the kill here. One more attack, but he does get it eventually in the end. I would have thought that Morden would have maybe saved his life there, so it's a 1-for-1 trade that probably shouldn't have necessarily been needed. And now Morden gonna be forced to back away from that top turret. They have defended onto the middle one, but now they might lose on the top. Well, Yuki in the meantime though, he would catch up in some CS on this bottom lane, shove that lane back in again, even clear out that pink ward. Well, potentially has a Gully coming out just to force Chewd back a little bit. But he has a Vap Scepter, so I'm not imagining he's going to be able to really kill him just yet. He does have flash, does have heal. And Onslaught has to be careful here. He needs to back away from this one. Does he have his ultimate? No, he does not. Now he's getting ganked here. He just popped the flash. He looks like he will be escape here as the spear does reconnect. Oh, wow, the dive coming from Euro. And will it be enough? Will Onslaught get taken out? The health pot is running, and he survives with a sliver of life. And he does escape that one there. So a good try, good effort by Euro. Unfortunately, it doesn't pick up the kill here. In the meantime, G2 able to push on this bottom turret, and that one should be taken for them. That should lengthen the lead to 3-1. And Morden, well, he's going to take much damage from Euro there, and kind of what you expect. Alright, Yuki not going to take the ward down? Oh, there he goes. He notices it last second. No reason not to. Get some extra gold off that. And he will back away. Alright, so he will now have his Bloodthirster now done. 1,500 gold. Probably going to a Triforce after that. You can see Mupo trying to go for that Tiamat now with that pickaxe. Trying to get a little bit of extra wave clear, a little bit of extra, dueling power. But I feel like he kind of needs to go full tank right now. At least to be able to build that Tiamat soon. Has obviously a lot of CS. Only 400 gold to spend now at this point. And JWoww, you can see he's taking a lot of damage from Mupo here. And is JWoww leveling his cleaver? Yeah, he is leveling the cleaver. Just wanted to make sure on that one. Let's see where this is going to progress through. Now, Dragon is up here. So we saw G2 take it last time. That pink ward will be dropped in the meantime. And Morden is down towards that bottom side, looking for that Dragon. He's trying to go up against it by himself here, and he's got to be careful. JWoww doesn't have teleport. He doesn't have much life here on the top lane either, as he has that ultimate finally running. It looks like Morden, with the help of Diod, will be able to pick this up in the meantime. And even Yuki coming in from the side. So second drive of the game, going over to G2. You can see they have about a 5,000 gold advantage here, and Shadow taking some damage from us. That will continue in for this one. No, just going to back away, but Shadow finally has a blue buff now. And G2 have pretty much full vision control of this bottom side of the map, or at least with that turret being down, and then constantly keeping the wave shoved in. And they have that full Dragon control. But we're in that 14.5 minute mark. We're starting to transition into that mid game. This is where things get really dangerous. Morden building into a Blade of the Ring King here. Not going tanky just yet. Now, we haven't seen him really ult. He's used it once, and right now he's maybe looking for a gank on the top side as Jinsu does spot him out here, does back away. And right now, Mupo's got to be careful. You see Shadow forced to flash away from this one, but Yuki and also off to the side looking for the kill. And it won't be enough. And you won't have Morden and the Ignite taken away. Shadow will go down for the Ignite, and now they're looking for Renekton here. He does get feared up. Also coming from the side. Jinsu off to the side as well, looking for the fight. Mupo gonna get the second slice charge. Or does he have it? No, he fails it, and Morden gonna pick up the kill. That is really unfortunate. Now it's 2-7, and that is only gonna help Onslaught get further ahead. 3-0-2 right now. Has Athene's and Holy Grail. Has almost 1,600 gold to spend. And Nero only does dodge the hook. Jinsu getting zoned up from the side, but they want the kill onto him. And he won't even get his ultimate off. He gets blown up. And has another kill coming in, this time for Diode. And now the ultimate used by Jinsu, trying to stay away from this one, but he gets dove on the turret anyways. And that is another kill, 2-9. And you can see 3 people dead at this point. It was number 4 with Shadow gone. They're having a rough game right now, and G2 are looking to close this one out very, very quickly. They have a 6,000 gold lead here, almost 7. And luckily for them, Chewed Up was pushing that bottom wave, and he did get at least another turret down here. So we'll force the rest of G2 back, but they have a lot of gold to spend. Everyone has over 1,000. And everyone had over 1,500 as they finally do go back and buy. And Yuki now Triforce almost done. Also has an AC large rod. And you can see Dude with that Kindle gem working into that face of the mountain. Just deleted, exactly. And Lamupo still trying to freeze the lane a little bit tougher to do when you have a Tiamat though. Pretty much impossible to do when you have a Tiamat. You can see Onslaught needs to be a little bit careful here. Oh, that's the... Wow. That is all it takes, is a Spear to land with an ace in the hole, and he gets dropped right there. That probably should have happened. Either way, Chu does get the shutdown, and I look for a push onto this middle turret here. JWoww being pulled in from that top lane to help out. You can see Dio even eating the spear. It's not really doing too much damage to him. I'm going to clear the wave out here with the culling. I think they'll do that again this time, though, and the wave clear is not really existent right now, unfortunately for them. Seeing the chat comments finally catch up to when else got hit with the spear and the ace in the hole. And I believe Jinsu was spotted going up the side here on his Evelyn. And Warren's already there to kind of stall. Trying to hold him off. But he has ultimate. Looks like the dive might come in here, though. They have to be careful. They don't really have anyone that's extremely tanky to, you know, obviously tank the turret for him. Looks like they will back away. JWoww looking for the fight, though. He won't hit the slow on either one of them. Also coming in. Will he land the snare? No, he will not here. And Jinsu, wow, he gets hooked in. He comes in from the backside. A little miscommunication within the team. And now the hook, not the hook, sorry, the cleaver laying on the Shadow. And the Nocturne's going to come in. He just needs vision. There he goes. Right on the Shadow on the backside. I think he's going to try to fear him. But either way, he gets stopped. And now he's getting taken down by Mupo. And that will be now Mupo looking to escape here with the slice and those charges. It might actually be enough. And it looks like he will not get away. The Zillion ultimate does save his life. And they will come out in a 1-for-1 trade right there. And that's what I was saying about Morden. He's really tanky, or he's not really tanky right now. He's very squished, and when he dives in like that with no help, he gets blown the hell up, and Hero almost having the same fate right there by Ocelot. He's getting completely blown up. Almost doesn't have his ultimate up anymore, and they're going to potentially chase them down here. They have to be careful, though. All it takes is one hook, and well, Ace will come on Yuki. The hook lands on Amupo, stops it from getting the dive, and that will be Ocelot. Pick up another kill. Spear, though, picks him up. Shadow just threading the needle right there. Does allow him to pick up at least another kill, so 1-for-1 there, but this turret getting dropped. Dio, the last man standing to hold on to this. Ocelot, though, might be coming in from the side. He's looking for something here, but he has to be very careful. He flashes in for this. He picks up one kill and dodges all the way to the back. And he's trying to juke them. He does successfully pull one off, but one more auto attack will be it. And he will get shut down yet again here. That one going over to Shadow for a second time. And is now 6-12 in kills here. And that 7,000 gold lead, well, it's pretty much disappeared. A lot of bloodshed in this game already between these two teams, and pretty exciting as well. Some really good plays from both teams. You can see people now building to the Sunfire Cape finally. And we see Chewed Up with that Bloodthirster and Berserker Gate combo, but I'm a little bit worried for them because Yuki almost has that Triforce done. And when that happens, that power spike he's going to get is going to be ridiculous. And right now, Morden, if he's going to go for those dives, he needs to build a little bit of tankiness, and he actually might catch off Chewed. He doesn't have ulti, but he is sneaking around from the side. He's not spotted, and Chewed is backing out. Morden, does he spot? I think he notices him right there. Thresh coming in from the side. They're going to look for the hook here. I don't know why the directed camera took us away from that, but that's probably because he actually did run away in the meantime. I was able to escape that, but that was ridiculously close. Either way, dragging up in about 20 seconds, and it looks like that's exactly what we're going to see out of G2 here. Warming it up, getting prepared. JWoww has teleport to get there in the meantime. And this should look like a free take here, but oh, so looking on Jinsu here, looking for the damage. Look at that. That is a kill. Easily picks him up. And that should be Ocelot with a lot of gold. Actually, sorry, a lot of gold to spend. Coming on about 1,000. That DUG is honestly not too far away here. So that dragon will be picked up for G2. And JWoww just trying to hold them off, just trying to split push a little bit here. stall for a little bit of time. And the side shift has been picked up now for Chewd, though. Only 114, 177 CS, but that should mean Yuki now. Almost there. Almost there for that Triforce. Yeah, this is not OMG from, well, the Chinese team from LPL. This is OhMyAGosh. Just kind of impossible to fit that whole thing in there, so have to use OMG for that one. But they're a pretty good team. I mean, they did qualify over Denial and over Rocks, which is a CIS team. You guys might recognize them as Instrument of Surrender, I believe, back when they did LCS in Russia. Even counterclockwise, so they're a pretty good team. And they're holding up pretty well. I mean, they're getting caught out every once in a while, which is definitely making things a little bit difficult. JWoww, that's going to be difficult for him, trying to pop the ultimate, trying to run away from this one, and it looks like he should be able to get some distance. The flash comes in for Mupo and the stun. He's still staying alive as the Ignite comes in. Mupo, he's going to go down from this one, though. Morden's going to pick up one. Will he pick up two, though? Jinsu taking the turret, and that will be Morden picking up a double kill right there. Great job by JWoww to stay alive as long as he did. It's just only getting them further ahead. 4-1 for Morden here. Pharaoh Flare is now done as well. And you can see Ginsu now going into that haunting guys here, but he doesn't have the tankies he needs, and also not trying to 1v1 Shadow. He has the potential to do it, and that DFG should almost be done as well. And look at that, doing some really good damage to Shadow. And how much is he sitting on? 1800, so that will be done when he goes back, and that definitely gives him the ability to one-shot pretty much anyone. Maybe Mupo will survive, but anyone else other than that will instantly die to him. That's what makes LeBlanc so damn deadly. How do you stop that? Well, a Banshee's Veil. That you can't really afford just yet. Alright, well, looks like Lancelot's gonna go back here and buy up. And actually, we do see Yuki. Instead of going for the Triforce, he actually went for a Static Shiv. I didn't actually notice that. That's because he just bought it. So not going for the kind of standard route. Going for a little bit of attack speed that he needs now. And we'll see what he does with that Sheen now. JWoww getting ganked again here by Jinsu and Mupo. This time Mupo doesn't have flash, though, chase him down this time. And it looks like JWoww might be able to win out in this 1v2, at least on a one person. Looking to back away. Nocturne coming from the side, and he will be able to chase him down. The cleaver lands on Jinsu, slows him down, but they have to back out. Here comes Shadow from the side. Spear's going to connect. Ace of the hole as well. Morden will be able to block that one off here. Mupo trying to slice and dice in. Does get blocked off, though. And they pulled 4 people to this top lane. Look at this. Now you have Osat shoving middle. You have Yuki shoving bottom. And they're going to get a turret at least somewhere here. The real question is for G2, can they hold on to this top one? And it looks like Renekton and Jinsu both backing away. They should be able to, at least for a little bit. And this is actually be really bad for them because Yuki picking up the bomb turret. He's going to have to back out, but Osat might be able to get this middle one, at least down to half HP. This is completely working out in G2's favor, and it looks like there's a fight breaking on the top side here as the hook did connect on someone. Chewd up, getting actually not feared since he does flash away for this one. JWoww coming in with the teleport, gets a cleaver on a Chewd. They have the Zillion ultimate, but he forces it onto himself here. Now Morden will survive for a little bit longer. Will get taken down by Zillion, though, in the end, and that will be another kill coming as Onslaught does 1v1 Jinsu yet again. Yuki gonna get taken down the bottom lane, and we're seeing kills just happen everywhere. Yarrow, he'll go down here in just a few, and that will be a 2-for-3 trade in all things across the map. But they still picked up. They did get the turret. So they got 2 turrets and 3 kills from that one. So completely working out G2's favor. You can see 8,000 gold lead almost for them. And also actually going for the dead cap instead of going for the DFG, going for a Last Whisper as not Last Whisper, a Void Staff as well. Very soon. How much gold is he at? Yeah, about 600 more gold before he has that. Why did Nocturne flash? Well, right now Shadow getting 1v1 by Oslat yet again. But why did Nocturne flash that? I believe he didn't expect Zillion to do that much damage. I sure as hell didn't. He doesn't really have that much ability power. It's on 60, but it wasn't enough to pick up the kill. He was trying to survive. Either way, he does have Random Zone finally done now, so he's going to get tanky, or he's finally tanky now to deal with this. For these deep dives, and Chewd, well, as you saw, can't really 1v1 him. Yuki, though, going to the Last Whisper, almost has it completed, as well as Chewd. So AD carry is pretty much on even footing. And let's see what's happening right now is, well, Hero with that sweeping lens, clearing out the vision inside his own jungle. The problem is, he needs the other teammates to pick it up as well. He can't do it all himself, and you can see Now, they have a lot of wards down, just a spot where the wards, you know, do get placed, and well, Dio going to clear out quite a few. Has the Oracle Lens. And Ocelot and Morden both have a sweeping lens here to help out him. One Dragon a minute away, assuming they're going to make a push somewhere, not wait for that minute. Looks like JWoww will head back up towards this top side here. Has that Spirit Visage now done. And that Random Omen on its way in. Well, Morden is taking around that Tribush, waiting for Chewd maybe to come in, and it actually might catch him out here. As we do see him coming up from the backside. Remember, he has Blade of the Ring and Randuin's. This could be deadly. Chewd could get taken down. He does have ultimate as well, and also it looks like he should be able to escape here, but here it is, 1v1. Morden, well, this would be too easy for him. Picking up the kill, and that patience pays off for him. Getting that 1v1 and potential shove on the bottom lane, and right now this allows G2 to push somewhere else. Maybe they can go for Baron. Probably not, since obviously Nocturne is down bottom. Or maybe they could shove onto this mid lane and pick up another turret, because it is 6-3 in their favor. Even JWoww trying to come from the side, trying to land the slow onto someone, but that won't be successful. And it looks like they will just back up for Dragon. JWoww a little bit upset that Yuki took that, I guess. And they will lengthen that lead to about 10k here. And with that pink ward there, that should be enough. Wards being placed in from Upo. We have to flash for it if they do want it, but that would be certain death for them. Assuming since Direct to Camera took us away from it, that will be Dragon picked up for G2. And at 10,000 gold lead. The dream is almost real. They're down about 200 gold now from that. Let's see, what items have been built up now as we have the Void Staff done for Ocelot, the hook onto the minion. But he got the last hit, it counts. It works. And he's still going to come in onto Ocelot. Let's try to jump away a little bit here. The hook almost catching on a Shadow. That would have been certain death for him. And JWoww even coming in from the backside, and he's actually going to look for the hard engage, I believe. He's going to catch them off here, going to be able to cut them off as well. He does get the slow on a Euro, but where's the Nocturne ultimate going to come in? It looks like it's over towards Jinsu in the back, who's now 1v4, gets blown up instantly here. And JWoww, let's see if he can survive this. He has the ultimate running. He's trying to escape from this one. Gets the lantern, the bomb going to blow up, but it won't be enough, and he will survive. So they pick up the kill, and not to mention they pick up the jungler, so this should be a free Baron given over to, well, not free, but hard fought for G2. And you can see Shadow to the side, getting caught out by Ocelot right there. So he's unstoppable. 11-2. The flash coming in from Upo, trying to fight this one off. Look how low they are. He could potentially pull this off if he can get a kill on a one. Double kill coming for Ocelot. We do see Upo pick up one kill on a Yuki though, but Ocelot coming in to save the life of him. And it looks like he will be taken down. So they get 3 more kills off of that. And Baron, well, still full HP. It looks like they're just going to back away. Not sitting too healthy, not sitting too pretty. This Chewd Ace in the hole would be up actually very soon. So they will leave, but still a lot more gold to spend. A lot more items to complete. And they're only getting further and further. And Ocelot, oh, he's waiting off the side. He wants to see if Chewd goes in for him. Is he going to go for this? He does go in for it. And look at that. 1-for-1 trade. I guess Chewd got like a nice little crit there or something, or a nice little headshot passive proc, because he took him in that one shot. And in the end, a lot of kills going around. 25-11, 28 minutes in. That 10,000 gold lead is only getting further and further between these two teams. All right, so Ocelot now 13-3-5. Has another Nusi large rod. Actually, ability power is sitting on 554, only 28 minutes in. No one on the other team really has magic resist against him. If he gets that DFG, like, I guarantee he can one-shot Mupo as well. You can see Jinsu still building damage here. You can see Chewd finally build some magic resist with that Negatron cloak, but it's really, it's not even gonna matter, to be honest, when you have a Void Staff on Ocelot. Alright, Leon's Torment has been finished though. Spectre's Cowl done for Morden. Randuin's Omen done for JWoww. And Iceborne Gauntlet now done for Yuki. So looking for some kite potential, not looking for that Triforce. And we'll see how that one's gonna work out. Gives it a little bit of extra armor, obviously. And it makes so Mupo and Jinsu can't really chase after him too easily. Though I believe Jinsu should be able to still, if he uses his speed up, his W in the right way. You see JWoww just doesn't really care about much here, as he's just taking some damage from Chewd. And just obviously regenerating up right away. But looks like they're not even going to try to bait out Baron here. He'll take away the buffs here, but you can see the amount of wards that have been invested on the side. of OMG. They put, you know, a lot prior down bottom. They put a lot towards the top now as they do obviously fade away. But they need this vision. They still need the sweeping lenses. They only have one, and right now the hook going to come in, not going to connect though, and Shadow off to the side, getting locked down here. The Nocturne Ultimate, where's it going to come from? It's on to shoot, and they're looking at bursting down right away. Does get the Zone Ultimate, so they back away off this one. Also off to the side, looking for something, goes up to Jinsu, picks up the easy kill, and now he'll be looking for the snare, and Mupo gets it. You see Shadow getting caught up by the hook. He gets taken down here, and now Mupo going to get taken down right after, and Nero, he'll drop to the south side, then we'll get almost a complete ace here. Chewd, the last one, saying, can they land the cleaver? No, they can't, and Chewd will escape. But 29 to 11, 31 minutes in, and they're pushing on to inhibitor turret here. This should be now at least one inhibitor being taken on. Also, I gotta be careful. Oh, the face palm on that one. Morden tried to save his life as he popped the spell shield, but Ocelot went the wrong direction. Already overcompensated. Oh, Ocelot. Oh well. I'm sure he's happy either way because they do get the inhibitor. They don't have the time to finish the game, but they did get the ace in the end. When you see Twitch chat on that one. There it is. Oh, poor Ocelot. I even facepalm myself for him. I can just imagine, like, the voice comms between these two teams from that one. Or not from the two teams, sorry, from G2 on that one. Oh, well, back in the game here. See 4-2 and 7 for JWoww, 6-2-8 for Morden, 14-4 and 6 for Ocelot, 5-3 and 10 for Yuki, and 1-1-11 for Dude. And you can see just the item difference between the two teams as well. I mean, the AD carries, there's a full item ahead, and not to mention the BF sword, where you can see Chewd forced to go the Spectral's Cowl into that Banshee's Veil. Or Yuki just doesn't really care. He has enough protection from his own team here to survive. Now with Baron pinked up, it looks like they're going to clear out all the vision around it. Dio just trying to take care of that one. You see 4 sweeping lenses now on the side of G2. Trying to deny all that vision away, and right now, as long as he doesn't get speared and killed with ace in the hole right after, they do have the potential to easily win this game here. So Baron going to be started off. Morden and Yuki both 2-manning it. And you see how damn fast that is dropping. The rest of OMG, I'm assuming they know what's going on. Not much they can do to stop it. So there's the Baron at 32 minutes in. And that 10k goal lead has now turned into almost 16,000. Remember, that middle inhibitor is down. OMG trying to shove it back out here, but Morden and Yuki, looks like they're trying to come in from the backside. OMG have to be careful here. Morden has his ultimate. Looks like he might swing around. Actually put a ward in the base here. And I'm going to keep shoving onto this top inhibitor turret. In the meantime, JWoww taking Dragon. I'm not sure if that's actually the best choice right now, but he does have teleport, so not going to matter in the end. And Mupo getting kited up. Fear going to come in. And he will get pushed back. Jinsu popped the ultimate. Only hits one, though. Morden is the only man. He has ultimate. Obviously, he has the Lantern. He has his whole team there. And JWoww, once he still has that teleport up, he can use onto the ward inside of the base. And well, right now, they're going to go for that 4-man push onto this turret. Ping's even coming in for that ward. And haste in the hole will be used as well, but right now, they are backing away. Yuki, get away from your teammates. There you go. And their life's still up here as... Nice run, Gauntlets. It's doing work. You guys can't deny that it's not doing work here. Oh, Ocelot coming from the side. He doesn't get the kill. Doesn't land the second chain right there, but forces Shadow back instantly. Forces the Summoner heal as well. In the meantime, JWoww still continuing to shove on this bottom lane. They're looking for this top inhibitor turret. It's already very low. We see Mupo trying to go in here, but immediately forced to back away from this one. And every time he does get a little bit too far ahead, he's chipped down a quarter of his life. And almost like going back on Nero, look at the damage he's able to do to him. Just ridiculous. Going for the Zonius here. And now, oh, JWoww going for Shadow 1v1. Nocturne Ultimate going to be used as well. And Shadow will be taken down. Morden picks that one up here. Meantime, Yuki going head-to-head with the Culling up against Chewd, almost picking up the kill here. And they're looking for the Nexus turrets. JWoww going to tank up the Nexus turrets and Mupo. And the first one will actually drop here in just a second. The second one going to fall right after, but you see Ocelot go in right on top of Hero. Doesn't pick up the kill just yet, but he does force the flash out of him, and that will be G2 picking up the first win here in this best of 3. In style, to be honest. I mean, Ocelot 14-4 and 6, and yeah, there's still some fighting going on, but in the end, no one will die, and they will finish this game off. And fantastic game from all of G2 there. We saw some signs of life in OMG, but unfortunately, it was just maybe a little bit too late, and Obviously going to see how it's going to go in the second game. So guys, we're going to go a quick little break here, but when we come back, we will see the second game in this series kicking off, and we'll see you guys in just a few.